Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Back at it. Dude, I don't feel great today. I don't know. Well, I do kind of know. So, I've been doing the whole gluten-free thing. You guys, I like talk to you like like a therapist, so I can sort things out for myself. I've been doing the gluten-free thing, and then this past week there was a couple times where I ate things that had gluten, and I'm like back to the place I was at a couple weeks ago. So I think I really have to stay away from gluten, which is crazy. It just feels so crazy to me because I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to these things before. But yeah, I guess I really just need to focus on that, my diet, because I feel awful today. I almost didn't stream, but I want to hunt. I really do. So I've been drinking water. I just had a banana. I haven't been tested. I've been to the doctor. We're focused on a few other things that are going on. But he told me to stay away from gluten, so I might go back later this week and see what happens there. But hopefully just drinking water. I got a coffee. I don't even feel like finishing it. Hopefully just drinking a bit of water tonight will help me feel a little bit better. Trying to eat as much gluten as possible. Why? Why? I don't get it. Anyways. What's going on, guys? What are the shinies? Somebody's gotten something today. Give me the update. Sandslash, I'm not that worried about it. I'm not scared of being sworn off of gluten. Doesn't bother me that much. I've had my fun. The collective, yeah, you guys pass around the last brain cell. It's like the talking stick. The spirit stick. Shiny Kricketot. Nice, MK. Pulled Shiny Regidrago this morning. Dude, my friend Shiny Hunter Sandslash got a... I think it was Drago. And his video is popping off. I'm happy for him. He got it very early. Via SR, too. Which is nice. I love to see so many people seeing someone do it that way. What's going on, Chump? Brandon! Here's to the shiny luck. Feel better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I got a good amount of sleep. I just need to get all that crap out of my system and then eat good, drink water, I'll be fine. That's what I'm trying to do, Sharpie. Wait, Chump, did you get your... I just registered. Did you get Guzzlord? Did you reclaim it? If you didn't, then quit being such a tease, dude. I'm actually happy for you. Yeah, good luck on everybody hunting tonight. All the hunts, good luck. Somebody's got to get something. We are over odds, technically. We've done 4,200 of these guys on my games. When you get back to the older games, try hunting with Cheryl. Hunting with Cheryl, broke. Hunting with whoever it is in that water cave, that's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. I didn't, LOL, I'm over odds. Well then, what are you doing saying guess what for? Trying to give me a heart attack? I root for you guys. I know, listen, it may not seem like it sometimes, but I root for you guys to get your targets. I don't want anybody to fail. If you do fail, I pray for the reclaim. Good Good luck, Jake. A Japanese booster box of the shiny V set. Their packs are a little different, Getty. They package their cards a little different than like a US production. I think you end up with less cards. Space MC, if you are being serious, for real, it may feel corny. Hit up the hotline, dude. Truly important. Might as well. Going for Kyogre? Good luck, Blue. Gonna change that name to, well, I almost said pink, but then some people call it the purple whale, purple rain. I don't know what color to call things anymore. Apparently I see colors differently than the majority of you guys, because you guys are telling me, I'll never get over you guys telling me shiny Totodile is freaking green. But then somebody diluted all of your argument because they were like, yeah, look at the spikes. And I'm like, you mean that dark blue? Those are not the green part. Like, if any part of it isn't green, it's the spikes. Getty, yeah, probably. Probably. Ampharos is one I won't. That's not a hill I want to die on. I can submit to that one. I've just always seen it as purple, and it's probably just because the blue accent's pulling it towards there, giving it that cooler tone. And that, like, really, that's all there is to it. Context is everything. So if there's a color surrounded by other colors, and it's in that in-between state, it's like very close to fall into pink or purple. If it's got a blue as an accent, tricks our mind a little bit. Absolutely, Nolan. It's totally teal. It's totally teal. Hang on, I gotta fix this. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, space. If you like, feel free to hang. A little triggering, right, and stuff like that. But like, if this is keeping you occupied, dude, hang out. If you got a Pokemon game, shiny hunt with us. Maybe you'll get something. Lord knows I'm not. But yeah, dude, I stream every night. If you need something to look forward to, I'll try to be here. I might look tired, but I'll try to be here. Oh, look who decided to show up, Riley. I just said that it's not a hill that I'm willing to die on. The Ampharos argument. There's some of the other ones. Some of the other ones I am willing to lay my life on the line, but that's one that I'm going, you know, I'm gonna put myself in defense mode and end my turn, you know what I'm saying? D-Man, I always perceived it as purple, but it's probably just because of the accent colors. I've always thought of it as purple. Yeah, we're talking shiny. Clearly we're talking shiny. Vendetti, dude, it's been a day. I don't feel great today. That's why I'm starting so late. I almost didn't stream, but I want a high spider. There's just one little spider. I think it's the same one. I'm not gonna do anything with him. I think he's kind of cute actually, so I'm letting him hang out. He's so tiny. What am I gonna do? Dude, the other day, and by the other day I mean like months ago, I was getting into my car to go to Starbucks. I think that's where we were going. And there was a little bumblebee just chilling on the top of my car, so I took a little leaf and got him to climb on it and moved him over to the grass. That's where I'm at on my journey with nature. So you want me to kill a tiny spider for doing nothing wrong? Probably just love shiny hunting. What am I gonna do? He's got that front row seat. Yeah, what's going on, Jeremiah? Yo, tell Angela that art was so cute. Nice, Fancy. I love that you care about bugs. Whatever. You know, it is what it is. I don't want red ants on the front lawn, but a little bumblebee, need a little help? Sure. Why not? I don't like a wasp. I'm not gonna be nice to a wasp. Did my game just... Look at this! What the hell was that? Did you see that? What was that? Did the game crash? But it's like going again now. What the heck just happened on this game? That was so weird, was it not? The text froze. I've never had that happen ever. That was so weird. Also, Dry Oct. Well, so this is your first stream. I know that I haven't gotten a target. That's why I haven't posted a video, Dry. But I've been streaming. I've been streaming like every night. Give or take a few. Channeling past you. Yeah, dude, the Frozen games follow me. Retro Boy, how's it going? If this was a Giratina hunt, yeah, I'd be a little spooked, not gonna lie. That was bizarre. I don't know why that just happened. It could be Charlie, but I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Color Theory King. I'll take it. You know, any way to get that crown, right? I'll take it. That's like the people that used to change their... So back in the day, for those that don't know, YouTube used to have a ranking system for top channels. And you can cheese it by changing your country to a country that doesn't have a lot of people making videos from it. And if you were to choose that, and you had the most out of the people that were part of that country posting on YouTube, you would get a ribbon for your channel. They would give out ribbons, and it would be like awards shown on your channel. And people would do it all the time so that their channel name, first of all, they'd have a ribbon, they'd have a title, and their channel would get more exposure. That's like that. I'm like, okay, well, I want to be a king, so I could probably be king of Color Theory. Probably not my first choice. Like, king of shiny hunting would be fun, but you know what? I want that ribbon. I need that title. Anything for the crown. Liam the banana. Dude, I had a banana like 10 minutes ago. Weirdo, it's so fun. I was literally thinking about someone using a Master Ball in those raids for no reason. Because everything just automatic catch. So pointless to use Master Ball. I thought about people catching stuff with it though. Nice, Alan. Congrats, dude. Are you hooked now? Got your first shiny? Clamoring for more? Or did you not feel what you wanted to feel? King of Magikarps? That's not a bad title at all. I think that's probably a couple steps above King of Color Theory. I'm just telling it like it is. Yeah, dude, Joy-Con drift is annoying. Excuse me. Yeah, MK. You gotta get that prescription. Clear that right up. Lincoln Landon, what's up? Yeah, that's so exactly. That's the problem with having a Master Ball just like being held by a Pokemon. You can't change it mid battle. So if you stumble upon something and you need it, well, you get a random shiny strong spawn and it's like, oop, we're in hail. Uh-oh, we're down to red. You can't pull it off of it. Yeah, we're over odds now, but it's cool, Aaron. You know what? As long as I don't... If the number reads like 4,100 on both sides, then I'm going to be like, what is the deal, dude? And will I never get a shiny again? But until we hit like numbers like that, even like 3,000, if we hit 3,000, I'll start to raise an eyebrow just because of my luck lately. But I'm not too pressed about it. Being able to dual hunt makes it so much less daunting. Single hunting, I'm like, if just this RNG wants to like F me up, then I'm screwed. But when I'm on 2 games, I'm just like, it's a matter of time. We're cruising through it. Even if it's tough, let's just get through it. I want you to know I've watched your Guzzlord so many times, keep me motivated. Chump, I probably still have it recorded somewhere. I had a whole intro planned for that. And I was gonna film this like post-apocalyptic intro. With the music I used, I think, I had a voiceover with a little reverb and all this stuff, and then I just all of a sudden said, I gotta get the video up. I can't wait and record this. There's a lot of things I plan to do and start production on, and then I just don't finish it for whatever reason. I just get so antsy. If I have a shiny on standby, I'm like, I need to post this. But like my Blacephalon intro was worth it. The tiny Poiple one, that took no time to record, and it's so funny, so stupid. I like doing intros for shinies. I miss doing that. I want to do that more. I was gonna do it for type null, which I still probably will eventually whenever we get around to hunting it, but yeah, Croctober's not over yet. We'll get a Croc showing up. Later, Vendetti. Yeah, thank you. I think I gotta go to the store tomorrow and get like proper food so I'm not eating crappy. Excuse me. Reggie Croc? Dude, I could go for a Reggie Croc. That'd be scary. Aurora, I'm tricking you into making me part of the day today. Happy to have you. It's been nice to have a change of pace doing dual switch rather than sprite based or single hunting in these games. Like, it's been nice changing it up. Crazy. Happens to the best of us, dude. DJ, good luck on Pheromosa. I was talking about Pheromosa last night, and I said I refuse to give Pheromosa the bottom tier treatment of all the shinies for the Ultra Beasts, because it's a fashion statement. I'm into it. It's like not the craziest change, but like she puts on that pair of pants and it works. Yeah, dude, having to dive down for a Regi Temple would be so incredible. They could have done that in 5th gen. They really could have. Because the diving in 5th gen was for what? Like, what did we really accomplish down there? I don't even think you could do encounters. So, in fact, I know that you couldn't. It would have been really cool if there was like a Regi down there. Regi of the Sea, Guardian of the Sea. Like, that seems so natural. Like, move over, Lugia. Sorry. Sky Temple too, yeah, that would be cool. A little bit, I just have a harder time. Well, no, because in like Oros and stuff, we've done soaring, so we could have done it there too. Dude, is one of these games still sounding like pitched down a little bit? Is that still happening? Ground type Regi. I've always had a hard time differentiating ground and rock type. I feel like a ground type Regi is going to look so similar to what we have with Regirock. One of those doesn't sound right. I should just turn the sound off for it then, huh? How weird. I don't know why it's like that. A fairy Regi would be interesting. I wonder how they'd go about it. Regieleki game sounds weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Actually, I think I might. I'm using a different chord than the one that came with the Elgato. It could be that, but it seemingly should work the same. It's working totally fine visually. So, a little lame. Which game? I think it's this one. I think I'll just turn that audio down. Did I do the right one? Let me know. Alright, at 2150, I'm already going to get up for a soft P set. What ball would I catch a shiny Spiritomb in? Dude, it would be cool to catch it in something like a moon ball or something weird. Something that we, at least I haven't used in a million years. But it's kind of tough to use those special balls. What Matt did, and like kind of the smart way to go about it, having a Yamper with ball fetch. That way, if you do chuck it, not all is lost. You get it back. I think that's a big brain play. Just for those special ones. Yeah, I got Master Ball on both of these files. Probably would have to trade for... I don't have them on the other ones because I haven't beaten the game. So they don't give you a single Master Ball until you beat it. Unfortunately. Not even the one from... What's it called? Not even the Crown Tundra one. They don't give you that one unless you have the game beaten. So in one file where I have 2 Master Balls, they won't hand me a single one on the other ones. I played through 3 different times this past... I guess I should say this past week. Alright, someone just went in the bathroom, so I'm gonna have to wait. Got a marked Spiritomb while nature testing. Get ready to hunt it. Well, whatever. You know, ultimate goal. Marks are cool, but marks are no shinies. They just aren't. I would just be like, oh, nice. Cute. And then keep moving. What's going on, Vamp? Luxury balls are the best balls? They're a little ritzy for me. A luxury ball. Like that, the luxury balls, the only thing that I would want to catch in a luxury ball is probably shiny Rayquaza. Because it matches too good to not use. Other than that, I just... Yeah, they're too like for rich people. I feel pretentious using nothing but luxury balls. Like, what do they got in there? Leather sofas? Give me a break. That's all I can think of. Did you say Alolan Purloin? I don't think that's a thing. What's going on, yay? And yeah, I actually like timer balls a little bit. I guess people hate them. People don't like the aesthetic of a timer ball. I kind of like it. Alolan Persian. Now that's a Pokemon, yes. Did you get it while doing the raids? Because that's pretty sick. I don't know how else you would find that instead of Meowth. I don't think you can find Persian in the wild. So, cool. Quick Ball. Yeah, Quick Ball's nice. Quick Ball. I like an Ultra too. Like, I don't care. A little generic, but who cares? I like an Ultra Ball. Love a Premier. Love a classic Pokeball. I got simple taste when it comes to Pokeballs. Dive balls are cool. Net balls are, they're fine. Cherish balls just make me feel like, oh, so you cheated. I used to hack in like 999 of every ball. What's going on, Maddie? Heavy balls are cool. Heavy balls are fine. What's the ugliest ball? Well, I think the Safari Ball is the ugliest, but it's also, well, it was cool because it was exclusive to a particular area. But, like, not a Camo King. Like, for real, I'm not. So I'm not really into a Safari Ball look. I like a Heal Ball, actually. Heal Ball is really good for a lot of fairy types. I think it looks nice. Yeah, just the green ones are not great. So yeah. Don't love a Nest Ball. Burliest. Good luck on Poplio. Yeah, don't love balls just like have a cute little heart on it? Ooh, Spiritomb and a Beast Ball? I kind of do like the idea of non-Ultra Beasts in Beast Balls. I wish we would get more new ones. We really don't get very many Pokeballs. And for the longest time, we didn't even have access to all the ones we do have. It feels like it's been forever since we've been able to get, or actively get, like the Kurt Balls and stuff. Yeah, I do like the classic look of a Pokeball. When in doubt, I like a Pokeball. Can you come across Spiritomb? No, I don't think you can. Is there only a set amount of Pokemon that you can find in the Dynamax adventures, or is it just kind of random? Is there like a select handful that are coded to be there? It's a good amount regardless. There's a pool of Pokemon for the adventures. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a good amount. No doubt it's a good amount. $270? That's pretty good, dude. 270 is a good amount. That's crazy. Try to avoid using the 3 basic Pokeballs on shinies. The way I see it, end goal is catching it, so I don't really care too much. If I'm hatching, if I'm going for like a Masuda shiny or something, then yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll probably work it out so that I'm hatching with a cool Pokeball or something, but if I'm just chucking balls and hoping it stays in, I'm gonna use the biggest bang for the buck. So I'll usually chuck Ultra Balls. Ricardo, that we are. And Snorlax, good luck. I imagine there will be some sort of variation of Pokemon Seals in a Sinnoh remake, but I don't think it's going to work the same. I especially don't think that... Yo, Maddie! Thank you for becoming a member. I especially don't think we'll have access to the lettering. Or if we do, they just won't be usable online. Which is, at that point, what's the point? If you can't show them off in an online setting in battles and stuff, then it's kind of stupid. But I think that they have to cover their butt. Like how certain names can't be on the GTS for the longest time and all that stuff. We'll see, Zazu. We will see. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't feel super good today. So we're probably just gonna put in a low effort stream. Hang out for a bit. And then call it a night. A little bit earlier than usual. But we'll, you know, maybe not. We'll see. And Caroline? Caroline Chatfield. Welcome to you too. Thank you very much. Going for the full odd Suicune and Dynamax. The 1 in 300? Is that what you mean? Like with the, you don't have charm? I don't know if you can really call it full odds just because it's, you know, it's like Friend Safari. The rates are up regardless. They're always going to be up. But it takes a freaking long time to get through them, so you're going to have to work for it. So definitely, you know, the effort's there. That's what I keep saying. Like, the essence of full odds hunting, there's remnants for sure. Membership expired because the card changed. Yeah, that I had to do the same thing recently. Like, well, like 2 months ago or something. All my Twitch subscriptions and stuff like that got turned off because of. Anytime I buy like a costume on eBay or Amazon and stuff, they're like, ooh, your card got stolen. And I'm like, no, it didn't. I literally told you guys. I'm always buying weird stuff. They're like, oh, you bought one too many wigs. Ooh. Dude, you gotta take Cheryl's Pokemon out. You gotta have that Monferno to punch the lights out on that Chansey. Good luck, Peter. You got a mail in DD today? I did a couple of raids again last night. And haven't gotten anything yet, but it's been cool. There are just some really good Pokemon that I'm like, oh, I've never even owned one of these. Let me just grab this instead of the other two. Flopped. Like, I got a Vikavolt, and holy crap, it like carried. It was so good. If you have a shiny charm, no. That wouldn't be full odds. Full odds is just the lowest rate that the game has for shinies. Completely random rate. Without anything acting upon it. So, without methods, without charm, just full odds, shiny rate. That's what that means. Basculin carries in these layers? Basculin? Oh, give me a break. Greedent? Okay. I'll let y'all have that one. Basculin? Maybe it does. I haven't come across a Basculin, but I wouldn't think to keep it, that's for sure. What does being a member do? Nothing too crazy. You get the green name, you get the sparkles next to it. Right now we have the Halloween sparkles, but they'll go back to like the blues and the greens and all that pink soon enough, and get access to the emotes for the channel. And yeah, it's just a way to support me. Completely optional. And then we also might, if we're doing the adventure layers, the adventure dens, I'll probably start off by sending the code out to members to make sure that we don't have anybody like trolling too hard when we're doing it, that sort of thing. Thanks, Josh. Made it myself. They're not version exclusive, you just can only choose one for that particular file. But I have 2 files on either Switch, and they're saved at 2 different Regis. So you just have to have multiple profiles. Because trolls wouldn't pay $5 a month. True, and also if they did, at least, you know, I'm getting something out of it. Okay, you're a troll, but like, joke's on you. You just pay me $5. Where do you get a water bottle like that? Dude, this water bottle's like from Publix or something. It's like just from the grocery store. It's nothing crazy. I actually looked for a bottle like this on Amazon. I couldn't even find one. I could not find one that's like it. So I had to go back and find a different one. Because I had to get a new one. The other one cracked. Okay, maybe we do the soft piece at 75 now. Promise, now somebody else is in the bathroom. Promise, just do a quick search on YouTube before you come in here speaking things as fact. There have been several people that have already found these shinies full odds via soft reset. So what are you doing? Did you watch one person talking about these day one before they actually knew anything? That is not true. You can soft reset them. I wouldn't be doing that if you couldn't. You get a different one every single time. I hope so, Owens. I hope so. Frank, you like the Space Jam one the most? I do think it was a fun layout, or a fun theme, but a very simple layout for sure. But I liked that one too. I just, you know, I love a good day one game drops and got a theme going. Get the shiny so quick. I love it. I love doing that stuff. Oni, I had a feeling. In my heart, I had a feeling that these would be huntable. I held out hope. A random encounter shiny Flygon? That's a crazy random one to get. Flygon shiny is great. Yeah, the Regis stay unlocked. 6-0, baby. Never once have they been shiny locked. Really, really insane. No worries, Minnie. Thanks for stopping in. Do you prefer Sword and Shield over Let's Go? I mean, yeah. Let's Go was fun, but oh my gosh. Sword and Shield, we have access to like 7 times the amount of Pokemon, especially now. Brand new legendaries to hunt, a lot of cool ways to hunt. Strong spawns, like the types of Pokemon you can find and make 100%. Just from a shiny hunting perspective, for sure. But I really did like Let's Go. But if I could only play one of those games, I haven't touched Let's Go in months. A little hard to compare them. Even just the random battles, the Let's Go battling, the way you threw Pokeballs and stuff was so obnoxious. I heard Regieleki is a beast, though. I heard he's tough to beat. It's level 100 or something crazy like that. But I do think you can hunt it. He's just tough. Mason, I have files set up to dual hunt the second Regi. So when we get one of these, we'll switch over to dual hunting the other one. It's that time of year, Cognitive. My luck is it's on the downslope for now. It'll come around. It has to. Naturally, it has to, but just one of those things. Gavin? Thank you, Gavin. Was that 3 members already today? Thank you, guys. Enjoy the emotes. After the 31st, when we get to November, I'll switch the sparkles back to the ones before. I like those colors better, but I wanted to do some Halloween ones for October. Yeah, Joseph, I stream pretty much daily. I guess you could say nightly, but, you know. Most days on that calendar, I'll probably be live. And if I'm not going to be, then I let you guys know ahead of time. There's usually like a reason that I'm not streaming. Nickname for a shiny Azelf? The universe said Bella. It took me a lot of tries. I came across a Zygarde raid, and I was doing a few of them last night just for fun before I went to sleep. And I was beating him solo, but not consistently. Definitely not consistently. Super tough. But if we can get it down to... There were a few times where we would get its HP all the way down to like red before it would switch forms. And that really helped. That really, really helped. Time to lurk again. No worries, Gavin. Thanks again, dude. Yeah, we on that 9 to 5 schedule. 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Yeah, I heard Kyogre was pretty tough. Or Guardian. I got a Snapchat from him. He got a Zygarde yesterday. He was doing those raids and he got shiny Zygarde. Pretty cool. I like seeing people get Necrozma. I like the Tapus. Love that people can finally hunt Zygarde. These dens are awesome. New store opens up tomorrow. Yo, are you nervous, Cognitive? Are you happy to be back with the original crew? Yeah, Suicune was scripted to be the first one. I think it's just not necessarily super difficult to beat, but it is a fan favorite. I think maybe that was the angle. It's like a widely recognized legendary, but you're not going to be discouraged because you'll probably take it down. Yeah, when new Mario stuff drops, I definitely play them. Clamoring for a new Mario Kart, but they're so focused on the mobile game. I don't know that we'll ever get another console Mario Kart. Like, we didn't get what we needed from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think that's ridiculous. Did you guys have trouble with Suicune? I managed to get it done on all 4 of mine. That's the only reason I said it that way. Didn't take too much effort, but maybe I just got lucky with the Pokemon. Still not too late for Deluxe DLC. Dude, I'm gonna start sneezing trying to get the dust off of it. I haven't played that game in forever. Dude, Mario Kart Home Circuit. Cute, but like... Really? That's the new Mario Kart? Yeah, let's go. Let's go around the freaking couch. Nice. Banana here, banana there. Dodge the dog. It's like a cute concept, but like a Christmas toy. I don't know that it's a Mario Kart. You know, that's crazy to me. I'm holding out hope. Later, Frank. Thank you, thank you. Imagine being the one person that disliked the stream. Well, whatever. At least they did something. They interacted. They did their part. Salute to them. I don't dwell on that stuff, especially for streams. I don't care. Yeah, that's the only thing, Oni. I think it's like a cool little toy to have for a bit. I think it's pretty expensive too. But, you know, you get bored of it. It usually, dude, yeah, anytime we talk about dislikes, they usually go up. Thank you all. Do you want a Halloween DLC for what? For this? For Pokemon? Dude, I would kill for a hay grass area with a haunted mansion, a little old chateau action. Old chateau tease. Big Phil. Shiny Hunting Lugia. Soul Silver. Dude, you're almost at double odds. Want to play the game so bad. Only takes one. Are you on a single game? Because that's kind of rough. Power to you, dude. I hope you get it soon. Yeah, Bringo, that's the thing. If I did Mario Kart videos, I'd be super intrigued by the like fun stuff I could do with it. And yeah, if I was younger, I think I would really be interested in that Mario Kart home circuit, but I don't really have too much interest in it. So I'm with you on that. But I wasn't ever really super big on remote control stuff growing up. Mr. Moon! Got that Tappy Finny. A super chat to celebrate? Thank you, Mr. Moon. Tell the missus I said hello. Also, did you happen to get Finny first? Or did you stumble upon a few shinies before that? Yeah, I use 2 different Nintendo accounts. I'm not smart when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't use a family plan for the internet either. And I pay for it on my 2 different Switches. I'm kind of dumb. What are the odds of the raid legendaries? If you have the shiny charm, 1 in 100. And it's not just the legendaries, it's 1 in 100 for each Pokemon you catch in the den. So if you're only catching the legendary, you're running a 1 in 100 chance to get that shiny. Otherwise, if you're catching everything, there's 4 instances of 1 in 100, and you may not land on the legendary. You may get something else. But if you don't have charm, same premise, but 1 in 300. So still pretty big. Pretty up there. Yeah, full odds is 1 in 4096, actually. But yes. 4096 in 3D games and 8192 in the sprite-based ones. There's a couple of 3D games like Battle Revolution, XD Coliseum, where they also use the old school odds. But I just find it an easy way to remember what the full odds rates are, is to separate it by the 3DS forward and like the DS below, that sort of thing. Pick a number through 1 and 8. All right, we'll go with 4. Why not? Let's go with 4. Sally don't got the charm. Still got my first Tundra shiny. Yeah, dude, all it takes is a little luck. I don't ever grab that charm, Game & Shark. So you got super lucky, my friend. That's cool. Now pick a different number? 7. I'm picking the generic ones. If it ain't broke. Miguel, I'm gonna be honest, with the amount of time it takes to do all of the raids, I think there's benefits of both. Like, catching all 4, including that legendary, you're getting extra rolls for a shiny, so at least you'll feel good about getting through the numbers that way, but it's just, it might not be the target. To do all of that just for one Pokemon and only rolling for that chance once, you're probably gonna be doing it longer before you get a shiny, but you know, it's a guarantee that it's going to be the legend. That being said, I think it's kind of tough to stick with one Pokemon through the whole thing. Sometimes that first Pokemon you grab isn't going to be super useful in a final battle. And you can't always rely on the trades in the dens, so I think it's smarter to just catch them all. But you know, up to you. Catching all of them doesn't take that long anyway. Well, it's not about, I think the question isn't so much if it takes longer, it's whether or not they want to risk not getting the shiny legendary. So if you don't catch anything else, you're not going to roll for a shiny on anything other than that final one. That's really what they're saying. You optimize the amount of, or the chance of getting that final legendary. You turn it into 100%. If you manage to get through the den and only capture the legendary, you will only be rolling for a shiny legendary. So you will definitely get it when you roll for a shiny. That's what they're, more so what they're talking about. But I think you might as well just go ahead and roll for it. Aren't they predetermined? They could be. They could be. Hard to say since they don't show up. They don't show up shiny. But the thing is, yeah, they would naturally have to have their stats and stuff. So they probably are. Once they're there, you just can't see if it's shiny or not. Only after you finish the raid can you check for shiny. So it's possible that it rolls at the end. It is possible. Even though everything else, all the stats clearly get rolled when you encounter it. It's possible that they roll it for a shiny at the end. Who knows? Not me. I'm actually gonna 50 later. It's time for the soft P set. Yeah, definitely turn off your animations when you're doing those dens. Cuts down the time for sure. What's going on YouTube? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Someone said this poor boy doing full odds. As if it's not a choice. I'm doing it like, you know. If I didn't want to do full odds, I wouldn't be doing it. It's not a poor thing. Did I put this music in the playlist? I think I did. Alright, well, we'll keep it. I need to clear my files. Hang on. I gotta do this because my computer will start crapping itself if I don't get rid of all of these clips. These non-shiny Regi clips. Useless. I don't have any need for that. What am I gonna save the jokes that I said? Just tune in tomorrow. I'll say the same one again. Alright, good to go. Metro. Thank you, Metro. Rest of my luck just got Lunala. Yo. First time able to hunt it. Boom. There it is. Regieleki. Here's the thing, though. We get Drago. First, we got the sound in that game and not this one. And also, doing a double Regieleki layout would be kind of fierce. I don't hate that. Yeah, I wonder how long the drought's gonna hang out. I wonder how long my shiny drought's gonna exist. It's been pretty rough lately, but that's the gig. How do you become a member? I think it's one of those things where it says to donate, it should be an option. Also, next to the channel name, it should have like a memberships join button. That being said, totally not necessary. Only do it if you want to. You're not missing too much as far as the green name goes. If I could change that green name, if the whole name could be like an icy blue, at that point, I think you might be missing out. But a green name, YouTube's got me tripping with the only green name. Why do you not knock them out? Hunter, knocking them out does nothing. Doesn't increase your odds. Not for these legends. Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all. Dude, I love a good icy blue color for sure. Yo, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. That sounds pretty good. Azure, if you will. Yes. Azure. That's what you say, like a off lime or chartreuse. Chartreuse. It's a bit of a chartreuse color. Very effervescent. Soren, I've never once reset over a shiny. I've never once ran from one either. Debatable, Hunter. I don't think so. Over time, no. Itarfer, that's literally what the point of it was, saying big words and sounding dumb. That was the whole point of this shtick. Girl, get it together. Prefer the sword Pokemon over shield? Not really. Not really. Yeah, I saw that. I was checking Twitter when I went to the bathroom, Nick. Whatever. Good for him. Crappy season. with crappy players. That's one bubbly color. You know that's right. You know that's right. What'd you get from Starbucks? Pumpkin cold brew. I don't even want to finish it. So I just don't feel great today. So coffee's just making me feel more stupid. Same basic drink. Same old basic drink. I'm not a fan of ginger ale, actually. Ginger ale does not do it for me. I order ahead too, and I get to the window and I'm like, hi, yeah, I actually put in an order under Dallas. And they're like, okay, let me look here. We have that for you at the window. And I'm like, thanks. That's for Dallas, right? Because I ordered ahead. And they're like, not responsive because they stopped listening. Armaldo is a cool one to do, James. I don't see anybody doing Armaldo. I do not see a single person doing Armaldo, and it's such a cool one. Yeah, make sure that coffee's effervescent. Well, lost the adventure again for the 80th time. Real clown hours. Turtle J, what's going on? Tyrantrum is going to be such a cool one, Shockfire. Worth the wait. That'll always be a good hunt. There's no time limit on that. Most of these ones, I'm like, I don't feel a rush to get any of these out because they're just always going to be worth hunting. They're so cool. All right, Melanie, no worries. Have a good night. Let's get this thing at 2222. Nice, Jaywalker. Luxray's so cool. Not that Lycanroc isn't, but Luxray's a cool Pokemon. I really like Luxray. That sounds efficient, Spyface. That's crazy. Good night, Big Phil. Sleep tight, my friend. Hopefully something shines tonight. Yeah, if I don't get these tonight, I got a good idea we'll get tomorrow. I think about tonight. I don't know how long I'll stream. I don't have plans to go, like, the distance like we have been. No Shiny Charm. Never Shiny Charm for me. Don't understand why more aren't hunting it. Just one of those things where there's a million cool things to be hunting. So, like, you know, when you're picking teams with nothing but all-stars, like, somebody's got to get picked last. Doesn't mean he's not talented. Doesn't mean that he's, you know, doesn't got the merit. Still one of the greats. It's just, you know, when everybody's an all-star, you know, equal playing field. All the hunts are too good. Just say Derek Barrett. I wish Derek stuck around. Are you kidding me? Regieleki shiny stands out like crazy. I mean, you cannot deny it. It goes from like a dark color to the lightest of color. I'm not worried in the slightest missing. I'm paying attention to Drago. Regieleki, oh my gosh, I'll notice that one instantly, I'm sure of it. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Trevor, you might want to catch some Z's. You gotta go to bed. Can you hunt Drifloon at Valley Windworks? Are you asking if I personally can or just in general? Everything's up for grabs in 4th gen. If you can see it, you can hunt it. That's the cool thing. That's why it's so cool to get those. With the DNS exploit, getting to do all of the events. Even the unreleased Arceus, you can hunt that. Shaman with the Runaways. Darkrai. Matthew, we'll probably come up on a Rumble weekend in November. No, that's just Void Glitch. That's just Void Glitch, Surfing Lapras. I got nowhere to put a giant Snorlax plushie. I'm not really big on the giant ones. What's going on, Justin? Yeah, the giant plushes, they don't do too much for me. Yeah, Tex, I'll get around to hunting it too, for sure. Did you already vote? Yeah, I voted last week, last Monday. I could replace the bed, yeah, true. Very fair. PKtopia. Got your Cyndaquil. I knew something happened. You don't just jump into a chat saying, oh my gosh. Was that though? I don't remember which one you were going for. Were you going for Cinda? Nice, Tex. You're bound to get some good pull with all the packs you're opening. I'd be shocked if you didn't get good stuff. All day games, what's going on? I'd sooner hunt Kabutops than Omastar. I'm not huge on Omastar. It's fine. I kind of like his sizing's crazy in the overworld. He's pretty big. It's like the same size as Kabutops. Like I expected Kabutops to be a little bit bigger, and I expected Omastar to be a little bit smaller. He's kind of huge. Either Cyndaquil or Totodile. Well then, great. There you go. And 12,000. Thank goodness it wasn't another freaking Chikorita. I'm not a Chikorita stan. I love a high pony, but time and place. She doesn't need to whip that thing around like she does. It's not even Chikorita that I dislike. It's just, I don't know, Meganium doesn't do it for me. That's the problem. Chikorita's just fine. Thank you, Nor. Dude, Shockfire, I'd love to see that lip sync battle. Which Switch is the one you actually use? I tend to use my Animal Crossing one a little bit more. I think that's this one. But my main Switch, the first one I got, was obviously the other one. For Sword and Shield, it was definitely my original Switch. But now I've played through a few different files on either one. So yeah, I can, now that I've gotten that taken care of, Animal Crossing one. I feel a sneeze like potentially coming on right now. I'm trying to fight it. Nice blue. With how tough Kyger is too, you lucked out. Unless you weren't, I think you were. I can't keep up. Who's hunting in older gens? Who's doing the raid dens and stuff? So many people are hunting legendaries in the new ones. So it's hard to remember what everybody's doing. Two left hands? Are you hunting them, holding them comfortably? I don't know. It's not really all that invasive. It's just a half of a controller. I'm just holding them like I normally would. Talia, please watch the spam, girl. But hi. If you don't shout, let's go, after getting a shiny, what are you doing with your life? Being unique. Being your own personality, I think. That is what you're doing with your life. Being your own person. You're good, Talia. No worries. E the man. Nice. Yeah, being built a little different. Just built different. Yeah, screaming Yahtzee. That's the way to do it. Yeah, Shock, it takes a long time. Some people are having a lot more fun doing it with, like, a friend group. I've been doing it on my own, and I was feeling back and forth. I think it's fun, but yeah, again, I don't know that I will spend too much time doing it. But I think when you have, like, a good core group of people doing it, then it's fun. Thank you, Sheekwar. Miss Sheik, what's going on? If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I gotta do that. Hold up. All right, there it is. Thank you, Sheik. It slipped my mind. I didn't mean to not do it. I'm enjoying it, but sometimes you just forget. Sometimes you're just here and you're experiencing it and you're not thinking about thumbing it up. Happens to all of us. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Shock, that's the thing. Especially if you're doing it with friends and you're in like a call or something, I bet it's so much fun. Strategizing, be like, dude, get that stupid Basculin out of here. Take that Pokemon. Everybody choose Fairy. Why would we not go for the Fairy one? Are you guys dumb? Am I the only one that has fun being the Angelica of the group? You dumb babies. It's like you're on a true, like, quest. Power Rangers in each corner. Yeah, exactly, Loop. Exactly. So we're just not gonna get the items? You guys just want to go in completely. You don't want berries? Your HP's literally in red. You don't want berries? Okay. No, that makes sense. No, that's fine. That is fine. I'm the only one that's making any sense with this. It's totally cool. You guys want to play on hard mode. Great. Love it. Dino, just a couple days. Not that long. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, thank you. It may, well, now I don't know. 4 days? 5 days? I'm really not sure. Luigi, you are wrong. That is not correct, so please don't go to other people's streams and make them second guess what they're doing. YouTube is there to help you. Plenty of people have already soft resetted for the shiny. Yeah, I saw that, Shay. You got the purple sparks. It's not their fault, Sebastian. It's literally because people put out videos talking about these things, and they're wrong. And so everybody watches that video and they think that, oh, now I know 100%. I don't blame, you know, don't shoot the messenger. That's how you gotta play it. It's not people's fault for trusting the people they watch. Reggie's unfortunately can't have marks. I think that would be really cool. What's going on, PD? Always, Andrew. Always. And they learned the hard way when Sword and Shield first came out, so I'm surprised they're so quick to do the same exact thing. Everybody was wrong about shiny hunting, the sparkles, the method, everything at the beginning of Sword and Shield. And they got called out for it. And they, you know, a lot of people were like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Backtracked a little bit. DLC drops, boom, same exact thing. Same exact thing. It's like clockwork. Yeah, James, a lot of people still comment on my shinies for 8th gen and call them ultra shinies, and I'm like, all right. I stopped correcting. It is what it is. Some things are just too far gone. You know, some things are just way too far gone. But I'll tell it like it is here. I'll make sure if you're hanging out watching me, I'll give you guys the right info. And if I'm talking via speculation, I'll make sure that you know right off the bat. I don't know this for fact, but based off of this, I'll deduct it, I'll break it down, I'll tell you what I'm basing it on. That's the only way I'll talk speculation. Going for Glace. Dude, I love Glaceon. Be careful, that one's a little tough to tell with the shiny, but Glaceon's great. Thank you, Shane. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Andrew. That's the thing. If you do a video with misinformation, it's cool because you get to do a follow-up. We were wrong. And then, you know, you're making double. That's how it goes. That's the game. It's alright. Not something I'll do, but that's how it goes. It's alright. I feel like SpongeBob with the broom. I'm here to clean up. I'm here to clean up the mess made. And also, I mean, you can't blame people too that a lot of people are just getting into shinies and shiny hunting and that sort of thing. They weren't around for before data mines and before all this stuff. So I try to look at it from that perspective too. That way I don't get like so peeved. We hunt Swords of Justice. If I ever hunt them, it'll probably be in 5th gen. Yeah, well, Nick, it's just natural. It's naturally that way because if someone that doesn't have a huge following speaks like inaccuracies as fact, it just doesn't have the same outreach as someone with a larger channel. So just naturally, yeah, if a bigger channel says something that's inaccurate, they're always going to be the biggest offenders, but it's just because they have the biggest reach. When more people watch you, more people hear that, more people believe it, and then they go tell more people. So it's just that natural thing. It's not only those people that are guilty of it, but they're the ones that take the fall because they're the ones that get the views. That sort of thing. Interesting how that works, right, Game Smasher? Yet everybody comes here and tells me I can't soft reset for them. Yeah, I think they do work. I think they do work, Jared. A lot of people that don't post videos have gotten it that way. But the proof of the soft resets working is actually on YouTube. Easily clickable. But that's what people are saying you can't do. Kind of nuts. Is this the cutesy music we're gonna have playing when I get a freaking shiny Regi? Yeah, Nick, I wouldn't be surprised if people like changed it up. If they got bored of doing the pattern over and over, switch into resets. Then when they're bored of resetting, switch into the runaways again. I think there's something to that. I think that's cool. Rip. You knocked out the Drago. I prefer Regieleki. I like the electric type. I like the design. I like the animation. I think it's pretty unique looking. And like his speed definitely doesn't hurt. Fastest Pokemon ever. Got a nice little ring to it for sure. Yeah, Jared, if you have a shiny charm, it's gonna just blanket statement work. If it's gonna work for that first encounter, then like doesn't matter if you reset. Like it'll still work again. And yeah, and same thing goes for runaways. Same thing goes for runaways. If the charm is working, the charm is working. I'd say the only thing the charm doesn't register for is probably just the fossils in these games, since the gifts are locked. Though I'm curious, now that we talked about it recently, I'm curious to see, because of the way that the sparkles are coded, for the Imp on the mushroom, I'm very curious to see if Shiny Charm affects that one. I assume that it would, but it is coded as a special encounter. Just like the fossils, so who knows? It probably does. It probably does. The difference is probably the fact that Input Imp is a battle, whereas the fossils are not. They're just, boom, you got it. That sort of thing. That's probably the difference there. Shiny Charm affects the Regis, yes. Yeah, it does. Just knockout method doesn't. So knocking them out's not going to help you any. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Tay. I'm sure it does. I don't know why it wouldn't. I think because those are battles, we can safely say it probably works. But I've never seen really the code breakdown of those guys. But we can say for sure, as far as fossils go, Shiny Charm, apparently, I didn't know this till recently, but Shiny Charm didn't work on fossils in 5th gen and forward. Just as soon as the Shiny Charm was implemented, fossils have never been affected. How weird. Absolutely so weird. Ton of XP from knocking these guys out, for sure. Yeah, Hyper Soul, you can. You can do it. Later, Daniel. Hyper Ghidorah. Hello. Yeah, it would be space. Alan, you gotta drink water. Also, I don't feel great, so I'm trying to drink a little bit extra water tonight. Make me feel a little better. Would you have preferred if the legends from Adventures were soft reset static encounters? Not with those odds. If they were able to be full odds, then yes. I mean, if they were just like these, if I could just get Zygarde or the Tapus and stuff, just random out and about. Excuse me. Or like the Swords of Justice. Yeah, I would always prefer that, but... with the raised odds, yeah, I think the Dynamax Adventures are cool. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Cora. That was literally what I was saying. I was saying if they were like the Swords of Justice, I would prefer that. That was the point of what I said. But since they're not, I'm cool with the adventures being the way they are. Hopefully you get it soon, Ben. Sometimes even with Charm, you go the distance. Shiny Charm has never worked for fossils. So that includes this one. Though, we're talking resurrecting fossils. So, that means in Crown Tundra, with the fully evolved fossils and Amora and the little ones, Kabuto, you can, yeah, it works just fine for those. It just doesn't work for resurrecting fossils. Nice, Matt. That's a double shiny right there. If you have that spot open in the party, evolve it, boom. Ninjask and Shedinja. Hi, Maddie. Billy, maybe she's holding off for Christmas or something. Have hope, my friend. Crown Tundra is especially good. Like, it's gonna hit perfect during the winter. So for anybody that's gotta wait a little bit longer to play it, it'll still be really cool. And in the meantime, got a lot of people that are doing it on streams. There's a lot of Twitch streamers doing the raids and stuff. A lot of hunters doing so many other things. A lot of the cool strong spawns and everything. So you can get familiar with how everything works, Crown Tundra wise, so that when you do get it, you can kind of have a plan what you want to do first. What's going on, Raz? Depends, Billy. Tonight's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one. When I'm feeling good, I tend to stream for quite a few hours, like 5 to 7, sometimes longer, sometimes 8, 9, 10. But I don't feel great today. Almost didn't stream, but wanted to get some SRs in tonight. So a little more relaxed, not being like super hyper or anything, drinking a lot of water. But we getting the SRs in, that's for sure. Yeah, a little sick. Missing no. A little sick feeling. Just from, I kind of strayed from, I haven't been to the store, so I've been eating kind of crappy. And so I've been like off gluten. I try to stay away from both gluten and dairy lately. And I have not been doing that. So. Could not be COVID. I literally go nowhere. So, no, don't worry. It's more of a stomach digestive thing. When did we end last night? It was like 3 a.m. for me. Something like that. 3 a.m. Thanks, Ted. I don't even I got a coffee. I don't even feel like finishing it. I should have just got a grande. Well, Nick, my body was reacting pretty bad to it, seemingly, which is why I kind of jumped ship on it anyway. I'm actually really okay. There's so many gluten-free options. I'm really okay with it. It's not a big deal. Makes it a little bit tougher. I can't just get like quick food other than like salads from Panera and stuff like that, but I definitely eat healthier being gluten-free, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, that autoplay doing me a service. So, some of you guys fall asleep and you're 10 videos deep in the playlist from the autoplay after the stream. I know that life. Aaron, for me, it's almost midnight. Almost 12 a.m. Gavin, you got Yveltal? Nice. That's a good shiny. I like all three of them. Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde have amazing shinies. The best and worst part of shiny hunting is... So the best part, it can appear at any time. And the worst part, it can appear at any time. So like sometimes you gotta wait. But sometimes, dude, sometimes you don't. Gift/curse. That random RNG, if it rolls in your favor, oh heck yeah. But if you're in a huge drought like I am currently, kind of crappy. Not in Crown Tundra, no. Of course, Heath. I'll sooner hunt them in 5th gen. I think it's very cool that they're huntable, though, in Crown Tundra. I love that. Very surprised by the amount of things that we have access to in regards to shiny hunting. Pretty insane. True that, Landon, but now that, so if you have home, they make it a lot easier. You just transfer up and then get rid of them that way. Still obnoxious, but much more manageable. Much more manageable. A kid in middle school, Billy, told me what shinies were. I was playing and I threw a Dragonite into battle, and whatever ball I had it caught in, I don't remember what it was, but it had like 2 stars kind of come out, like not hugely, but just a little bit. And he was like, wait, is that a shiny? And I was like, what the heck's a shiny? I don't know what that is. I was in a civics class with my SP. He was like, oh crap, is that a shiny? It's like, I don't know what that means. So he told me what shinies were, and then I like Googled it, hunted a little bit, and got bored, and then nothing happened. Kind of just gave up on it. And then my brother was playing through a Fire Red and got a random shiny Caterpie just in the playthrough. And we were like, you can get them before you beat the game? It's just, you can just always get them? That's crazy. And then I started YouTube, like I looked up on YouTube in like 8th grade or so, 8th grade summer, something like that. Shiny hunting. And I found a few different people. Barely anybody was on YouTube posting their shinies, but I found a few shiny hunters. Aurora Lights 493, a Benzio 499, Shiny Collector 7, and then just blanket shiny hunter. And anytime they would get something, they would post it. And I thought it was hilarious. I was like, these freaking fools. They're really sitting there seeking these things out over and over and documenting it and freaking out. It cracked me up. But also made me excited, and I was like, well, I kind of want to do that too. And so if you go in and you watch my early videos, that's why I use that voice, because I wanted to shiny hunt, but I also wanted to kind of goof on it a little bit. So that's why in the old school videos, hey guys, Pre-Markinines here. That's why I talked like that. Because I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to take it serious or not. It really wasn't until X and Y that I decided, okay, let's just do it for real and stop putting on this character. That's when I started doing face cam. Nice link. Kinda cringe, Matt. Kinda cringe. Billy, I like a good soft reset. Soft resetting legendaries is probably my favorite thing to do. It's simple. It's relaxing. It's quick usually. Dual hunting, full odds legends. My favorite thing. But I do like double grass in 5th gen too. I like a good double grass one. Are there many people from early shiny hunting still posting? A lot of people move on, and unfortunately they also find it embarrassing that they shiny hunted. So instead of leaning into it, or at least leaving behind their legacy, you know, there are some stepping stones, some people that really impacted the growth and the popularity of shiny hunting in general. And they put all their videos either on private or they just delete their channel. And it's just like, for what, dude? Like, why? Just leave it. Just leave it up. They don't, it's not like they use their real names. Like, half of them were Deancy the Fancy. You know what I mean? Like, they got these pseudonyms. Thank you, Cora. Found out they changed Shiny Combusken's colors. Yeah, they accentuate it. Like, so those colors, I wouldn't say... so 3D era Combusken looks awful shiny, but there's still a sense of familiarity for me with that shiny color scheme. It's just like very much what it should have always been. But yeah, they made it a lot easier to notice, and I think it's just because it's one of those things where if somebody, like a little kid, gets it in the Dynamax adventure, they may not pick it. Yeah, Darren, I heard. Boring. I think it's funnier if Nicole did, but whatever. Whole season was a wash, so I don't really care. What's funny is he probably walked out of the house feeling so validated. I am my own player. I'm no longer in the shadow. When the entire time people were making fun of, like, Derek doing the pre-gaming for him. So. Nick Rari, I'll pour one out. Sorry, Show Nintendo, my bad. I forgot. In my brain, everybody is kind of feeling the same way about it. But, yeah, that was my bad. What's going on, Zach? Welcome to it. Are they full odds? Yeah, they're full odds. Doing the full odds. And we are over odds, technically. You can go ahead and double the number you're seeing just because we're counting by 1 instead of 2 like usual. We usually count by 2. When we start doubling up, whichever one we get first, we'll switch to dual hunting the one we don't have, and then we'll count by 2. Because that number will represent how many of that Pokemon we found. And then once we get it, we're done hunting these guys. It's not like we're gonna go for 2 of one of them. So for now, I'm keeping it that single number. So it'll seem like we're hunting way faster when we're dual hunting the other one. Any other static encounters in Crown Tundra you're gonna go for? I mean, I plan to do a lot of the strong spawns. I'll do some strong spawns. I want to do Dragapult. I like to do a few fossils. Those are really cool. Some of the fully evolved fossils are amazing. Dude, if we got them at the same exact time, that would make for a nice condensed epic video. That's for sure. We catch them both. We don't even have to change the layout. Boom. Go into camp with both of them. Beat the crap out of them just like this. Like it's nothing. Boom, boom. Yeah, Justin Flynn was one of those streamers that popularized shiny hunting in the 6th gen era. That was the shiny hunting boom. That made it such a mainstream thing, shiny hunting. So many people were streaming it. That wasn't really a popular thing to stream at all prior to X and Y. Like, just straight up. Not at all. X and Y really kickstarted, you know, what we know shiny hunting to be today as like a thing to do if you want views, which is crazy. Makes no sense to me, but that's how it goes. For the longest time, people didn't know what shinies were. They didn't care about them. They thought it was cringe. That's how quick, dude. That's how quick. No, Billy, I don't use the shiny charm. You skipped practice for it, Tedward? Worth. That's so worth it. Thank you, Mr. Moon. It goes down the line. I might be the only one for you, but then there's a bunch of people for me. There's probably someone for them. No wonder I see a crazy amount of numbers on your Safari hunts. Oh, well, you know. Safari Zone, any game with the Safari Zone doesn't even have a shiny charm. Shiny charm wasn't a thing until Black and White 2. So, 4th gen, 3rd gen, even Black and White, no shiny charm at all. I didn't know that, Matt. Heard shiny Regice is still hard to tell. Yeah, it's easy to tell in 3rd and 4th gen. Even 5th, it's not too bad. 3D, at least for me, I would be resetting a lot slower. Pocket Pal, you know, I haven't. The only song I've ever listened to really was Girlfront, and it comes on once in a while on my shuffle. That's about it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Regice in 4th gen for sure. Platinum. I got a layout made for that one already. We got layouts for Registeel, which we're at 26,000 for. We're doing, so clearly this is the layout for these two. I got the one for Regice already, so the only ones I still need to make are Regirock and Regigigas. But they're all gonna be very similar. That way there's a touch of change in the video, but mostly the same structure, same outline. What's going on, Caleb? Yeah, Jared, it's interesting. They're changing some of them. They changed Minior, and that's a 7th gen Pokemon. Like, that was kind of out of left field. I didn't expect them to do that. What's going on, Prince? And then obviously Combuskin. They gave some new shinies to the cast forms. So it's interesting. They're clearly not opposed to doing it. Do you think it's worth preserving old content? Yeah, I do. I do. Even if it's purely in a playlist accessible on the channel for those that want to seek it out, I absolutely think that everything you do shapes what's to come. And so to lose that documentation is to, like, I don't know, break off a little piece of history that made the channel what it is. Like, I might not have the Dilly Dally videos up on the channel public, but I've got a Dilly Dally playlist, so you can go through and watch all the skits that me and Dylan did on this channel for a while. Yeah, I think it's always worth. Even if it's quote-unquote cringe for you, some people, you never know, like, some people are just, they either resonate with or find themselves going back to. You never know what a video does or did for somebody. Even if it's just a dumb, like a live reaction Weedle, you never know. You really don't. So yeah, I think it's unfortunate that so many people will just eliminate what they're doing or what they've done. What is this music? Oh, Pelipper. Got it. Thoughts on Regidrago's name? I've already, like, adapted to it. It's a little much, but I'm used to it by now. Daniel, I don't believe it's faster. Overtime, truly. Especially on 2 games, 2 different patterns, there's no way it's faster. But even just on its own, I think that there's definitely a debate to be had on whether or not overtime, doing the runaways or knockouts is going to be quicker. I would say knockouts, definitely not. Even if you're knocking it out with 1. Even with the animations off, I don't think it's quicker. Runaways, I think there may be an argument for it first, but slightest inconsistency in how you do the pattern, and suddenly it's a different speed for the encounter. Resettings, extremely consistent. I'm not sure, Sir Devious. I don't feel 100% today. So I'm just kind of going until I would like to get to 2,500. That being said, it's already midnight for me, so I'm going to go as far as I can. Maybe we can grab one of these guys. That would be cool. Come back tomorrow, dual hunting them. That would be really nice. Yeah, Show Nintendo, have you been here when I said, because I think it's just really true. Unless you're like a tool assist, you know, unless you're a machine coded to do the optimal route and hit the pattern perfectly every time, hundreds of times, thousands, you're gonna be missing some of those circles, and because of that, it's just not as reliable as a soft reset. Slow and steady, you know. One of those things. That gradual growth with consistent speeds for soft resetting will eventually overpass the inconsistencies of doing the pattern over and over. And I firmly, I'm gonna lock that in. I think that's true. Dang, thank you, Victor. A bear with a heart. Just what we needed. Darren, I don't have any personal experience with it, so I can't really say for sure. I've heard about the camp method. I've also heard of a fly method. I would have to see for myself. so I can't really speak on the Swords of Justice just yet. Jared, yeah, that's a factor too. If you need that stimulation of running around, running from the Pokemon, doing the pattern to keep you like interested or like awake, I could totally see that being the better option. But when it's an argument purely of speed, yeah, I would say it's safer. Let's do this encounter before, huh? Thank you. Safer to say the resets are more reliable. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, I'm doing the Poke Park music tonight. I've been trying to change it up. We've been using a lot of the same stuff lately. Hi, Alexis. I would prefer to get to 2,500, but who knows if I'll make it there. We'll try. Yeah, I pretty much exclusively stream on YouTube. I've not streamed on Twitch in a very long time. Yeah, Spencer, that's the thing. That's the thing. I get so stuck at a hunt. There's a lot of things in older games, because I do my dream teams and because I get stubborn and hunts take a while and then I get distracted and do other hunts in other games, I end up missing out. So if you're feeling burnt out, you can risk it. Leave for a bit, go explore, do some Dynamax. So here's the thing. If I'm in a game doing a full odds hunt, but then I start doing Masuda, or I start doing some sort of method and I get shinies from that, I just don't feel that bad or feel like, oh crap, I got this instead. Because when things are at different odds, it just feels like different. They're just unique. They just absolutely aren't near each other. Because a lot of people will be like, I phased on a Masuda hunt? And it's because they like random encountered a Pokemon in the grass and it was shiny. And I'm like, well, that's just like a random shiny while you were hatching eggs. Like, those are very different instances. But it keeps my peace of mind when I'm able to separate the hunt I'm doing, the hunt at hand, but also able to leave it for a second, go enjoy myself in a brand new environment, and then come back to it. Yeah, Yulson, they make it tough. They set those parameters that you have to meet. And like one of them is like a certain amount of minutes watched or something. And it's like, well, what if people don't want to post videos? Like, what if they just purely want to be a streamer on YouTube? Like, what if they just, like, what if someone just doesn't want to post videos? I find that a little bizarre. When I realized the Pokemon community was huge, was probably Oras era. So a little after X and Y. After Oras came out, it was like, dang. Streamers galore, blah, 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 blah. I got back into Pokemon. Oras, I wasn't posting shinies. I was kind of done with shiny hunting for a bit. So it was just from a viewer standpoint. I got back into it on a safari week of the next year. And here I am. X and Y, the build-up from X and Y was insane. But I just didn't even realize how big the growth was. Yeah, Michael, it really puts it in perspective when you think, I want to say Shady's been around longer than that, but definitely like A-Drive and a lot of big streamers these days, a lot of names that are like, you know, if you're Pokemon fans on YouTube, they're basically household names. They weren't around before that. It really puts it in perspective on when it really became like that boom. Prior to X and Y, yeah, a lot of those names that are like the top names in Pokemon and shiny hunting, they weren't on YouTube. They weren't on Twitch. They didn't do any of it, you know? It's pretty interesting. The history of shiny hunting in general is very intriguing. It's very interesting to know where it started and how it grew and things like that. We get lost in my Skype calls. We get lost talking about it. Pale, it's not at all like that. That's a very negative way to look at it. Without those people doing what they were doing at the time, especially, I wasn't even posting. Like I just said, I wasn't even posting during ORAS. I quit. If it wasn't for them broadening the community of Pokemon, I probably wouldn't still be able to do what I'm doing now. That you can't put it in terms of, oh, these people got popular and so these people couldn't. If I wanted to do top 10s and videos like that and stay consistent with those sort of things, I grew my channel to 100,000 subs in like 2 months from like 10,000. If I wanted to take that route, I absolutely could. It's not at all about a one person gets attention. It's YouTube, it's Twitch. Viewers have the option to watch multiple people, and they do. Thank you, Rowan. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have a hard time looking at it as a competitive thing. It's just not. That's not the way I look at it. When you make it a competitive thing with videos, I don't know how it can be fun. You know? If all you're trying to do is outdo other people or beat people to a punch, that's how you get misinformation. That's how you get videos that are just completely inaccurate. Don't have much substance, you know? But if you're doing videos that you want to do, or streaming hunts that you want to stream, dressed like a mummy, dressed like Mermaid Man, you got beat to your own drum, dude, or you're not gonna really enjoy it. You gotta have fun with it. Otherwise, it shows. You can tell who's a commercial PokeTuber and who's really in it. And there's a balance too. Don't get me wrong. There's a balance. You can have your hand in both cookie jars, but it's hard to find that balance for a lot of people, and that's the part that shows. We still got to go back to it, Tedward. Absolutely, we got to go back. Yeah, you can tell when their heart is in it. You just tell if they are making things to make them, or they're making them because they genuinely enjoy making that sort of thing, you know? That's why I push Matt. Absol Blog's videos they take a long time to make. He shows his adventure in Pokemon and out of it, and his life, his journey with it. And it just, you know, it shows how much he actually cares about Pokemon. And he was doing it long before they got views, I'll tell you that. And guys, the whole point of what I'm saying You gotta not be doing this name drop thing and calling other people out. You can have your own opinions, but like literally what I'm saying is that there's just no point to doing that. The name drops, the drama, dude, who cares? These people are on these free platforms for a reason. If you don't want to watch them or you don't like them, then don't. That's what I do. Stay in your own lane. Let them do what they're doing. Judge for yourself on them. But if you're gonna be dunking on people, please don't do it here. I'm just not into it. I don't care enough. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Being messy can be fun. Not on main. Don't be messy on main in the chat. Go on that personal Twitter and rant away. Thank you, Logo. And thank you, Cora, for the super chat. Uh-oh. Name dropping freaking Supreme Arcanine. Is that the dude with the hat? Is it glued to his head? What is this, Matilda? Nice guy, great influencer. Yeah, I guess you're seeing the positive side. Could not be me. Well, Connor, the difference is if you want to do constructive criticism on other YouTubers, do it to them so they can see it and learn from it. If you feel a certain type of way, doing it in my chat behind the back of someone, that's not helping anyone. That's the difference. I would hope so, Ash. There's a lot of people that blanket statement the full odds elitist thing without actually knowing a person at all. Because most of the people that I interact with that do full odds couldn't be further from an elitist in the way of things. But I think that there's a bit of just a twinkle of insecurity when it comes to that sort of thing. Just a twinkle. Like, oh, they do it the hard way? Oh, they must think that they're better than me. Relax. Been doing it for 10 years. Just didn't change before your channel existed, so it's fine. You know, that's all. Full odds elitist thing. There are some people that feel that way, but it's mostly like, not to say viewers, but it's mostly people that aren't making content. It's the people that are just in the comments. The ones that are, well, that was in Friendsafari, so it doesn't even matter. You know, the ones in the comments on Twitter and on videos and stuff, they're the ones that have those opinions. So whatever. Three-eyed, yeah, it was such a thing too. Back in the day, it was such a thing where they'd gatekeep not even how you hunted, but like what you hunted. So if I was doing my 50 subscriber special and I was going for Chain and Shiny Cresselia, the Poke Radar, and then somebody else was doing Shiny Cresselia with the chain method, I'd say, what are you doing? That's my secret target, and you knew that. even though it was a secret, and all you're doing is doing a fun hunt. How dare you steal it and get it before me? How dare you be luckier when it comes to RNG? It used to be nuts, dude. Full Odds, it could have been a sitcom, for sure. Full Odds Shiny Hunters are nothing short of comedic, for sure. It's great. Yeah, dude, you know it's right, Matt. You're not even single live filming, and you're gonna get that before me so you can have a first live on YouTube. Good luck. Good luck with that. Could probably count the pixels. So nuts. Shiny Hunters are wild. That's what I mean, like this whole, it's come such a long way, like people aren't like that anymore. People are just not like that. So with the Full Odds elitist garbage, I'm like, dude, try to hang tight in like 2012. See how things were back then. Right now, everything's great. People just do what they're doing. The secret targets, it's true. And also missing no. You asked about Safari Week. Yes, it's annual. It's annual every single like June, like early June. It would sometimes be late May, but now it's like a full 10 days, 2 full weekends, and every day in between. Early June. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. And Gallon. Hello, hello. Thank you. Jeez. How's it going, Gallon? Curious on the new method. It'll be way too boring and not be rewarding in the slightest. Personally like it, because my luck's always bad. Are you talking about the adventures? That's the farthest thing from boring. And very rewarding if you have a specific target. With a little consolation prize along the way, you go in for Zygarde or something, and you're resetting, you're spending the 15 minutes going through, you finally beat it. Yeah, I think it's a great way to go about a method. I think this is so much better than like a Friend Safari or even the wormholes. I can see myself enjoying raid adventures, just like I see myself enjoying Masuda method sometimes. Yeah, no, I don't. I totally can see how it would be rewarding. I'm pretty into it. They're fun. A little bit of a challenge. It's not mindless. You get to enjoy that battle. I'm learning things about Pokemon I've never used. There's that aspect of it too. There's so many Pokemon that I just have never tried to attempt to care about. And I'm finding myself choosing them at the end because I'm like, I didn't even know that this move existed. So, I think it's kind of perfect. Oh my gosh. Is it Sopterix? I hope I said it right. Thank you for the huge super chat, dude. Hunting Regieleki right now. Hope we both get it soon. Yeah, it's like we're dual hunting. Good luck. You might get it before me, dude. My luck's been off. My luck, I think, is on vacation. It's quarantining until 2021. So, can't blame it. But I do miss it. I do miss it. As a non-method hunter, which method would you not mind returning? I don't consider horde encounters a method, just like I don't consider double encounters a method. I think those are fun ways to encounter Pokemon. And so those would be the answer, but because they're not technically methods, I just wanted to put that out there. I do like both of those. I think that's fun. But as far as like genuine methods, not DexNav, not chain fishing, I think those are boring. And then I love PokeRadar, but I don't love it in X and Y. So if she's gonna come back that way, I'm not into it. I don't want that. Miss me with the PokeRadar, but I loved PokeRadar in what's it called? In 4th gen. You just one-shot a Lunala? With what? How on earth? In the raid adventures? Yo, she gotta be like all kinds of weak. Let me get to this. Maybe, I don't know, SOS. I don't like SOS, but like... Maybe they could change it up and make it a little more exciting. I don't know. If they made adjustments to SOS, I'd be interested to see what they do. All the other ones, we've already had PokeRadar. I don't need that again. Masuda's in every game. 3rd gen had no method. 5th gen had no method. Do you have a Gengar plush? I've thought about getting one a few different times. They have a shiny Mega one that's always online, but it just feels kind of... Maybe... I don't know. That's one I feel like so many people have. I try to go for the, like, obscure ones once in a while. Or the ones that are, like, iconic to my experience, like the Giratina. I love that. Also, thank you for the donation. Yeah, if they had just a regular Gengar shiny out there, I'd probably get one. Or maybe a Gengar Sitting Cutie. Maybe I would go for a Sitting Cutie Gengar. Oh, are you a Gengar fan? Gengar J? I had a hunch. Glad it's confirmed. I'm waiting for the 3rd gen Sin Cuties. I'm gonna go off. I'm probably getting like 6 of them. I don't even know which 6 I would want. I'd probably regret getting half of them. I want Ludicolo and I want Armaldo. I have a Gengar plush hugging a Mimikyu. Did they come together? Was it like a custom made one? And thank you again. Dude, what does Sitting Cutie Ghastly look like? How did they do that like gas? How do they do like the smoke behind it? That probably looks weird. I just want them to keep the Sitting Cutie ball rolling. Shiny Relicant, you would be correct. Congratulations. The Executor one I got for my brother Dylan. I got him Executor and I got his boyfriend Sunflora. Sitting Cuties are a great like little topper if you need like one extra thing to get for someone, or if you're like, well, I don't really know them that well, but I know they like Pokemon, but I don't want to pay like, I don't want to spend like $30 on a present for them. Just get them a Sitting Cutie of a cute little Pokemon. Yeah, missing that they have it for all Gen 1, all Gen 2. It's a cool little series. I want them to continue it. And I think they will, but I keep checking the clock. I'm like, let's go. I'm ready for this. It would be so cool. It would be game over if they had like 1 in 200 chance to get a shiny plush in like the Sitting Cuties or something. Or just like a limited series. Sitting Cuties is a little excessive because it's not only a design for every single Pokemon in the gen, but then you'd also have to have like the shiny colors too. It's a little much, but Caleb, I absolutely thought these were going to be locked. I had hope that they wouldn't be. Oh, and Caleb, thank you. Thanks for becoming a member. I had a hunch and a hope that maybe we'd be able to hunt these ones and not the birds. People called me crazy. They said, don't you know Game Freak? Come on, you absolute moron. Game Freak's gonna lock everything. Never once in a newer game have we had access to a legendary. The game it was implemented. And I was like, well, I just have a feeling. I really do. I want to be able to hunt these guys. I think we might be able to. Sure enough, here we are. I braced myself to not be able to. Was very happy when I found out that we could. Okra, full odds rate, so 1 in 40.96. Billy, you weren't annoying. You're fine. What's going on, SJ? Yeah, Freddy, we Raven. PSAT tomorrow in practice. Wait. You're taking the PSAT and then you're going to PSAT practice? Oh, wait. That actually is totally fine. I was like, shouldn't you be going to the practice before you take the test? But it's the PSAT. All of it's basically practice. Except the teachers get to be like, oh, did you hear that this person did this good on the PSAT? Yeah, they got this score. They're gonna do something. They're in my AP class. It's like, oh my gosh, the gossip. You guys don't have enough going on in the personal life that you're gossiping about grades that kid's got on the PSAT? Are you kidding me? Enough is enough. Who cares? Some of us are not test takers. You kind of remind me of a ducklet. Yo, hope I evolve soon. Have you ever thought about cheating on the SAT? I couldn't stop thinking about cheating on... Dude, from that... So there's that... What is it? The Perfect Score? That movie? Where they all cheat on the SAT? They, like, steal the answers? It's the perfect crime? Oh my gosh. I saw that when I was 7. And I did not take the SAT because... I was just so inspired by the movie. And I said, you know what? It's just better to not even take it. First comment ever? Well, welcome to it. Yeah, I took the ACT twice. Alright, 2350. Gonna take a soft P-set break real quick. ACT was way more fun, I would assume. I didn't even take the SAT. Remember cheating on a test in high school? Yeah, I would sometimes if I had to. Or if it wasn't like a high stakes test. Dude, yeah, they'd be like, and there would be the kids that would take the AP like psychology test in first period, and they'd be like, okay, so there's 3 different versions of the test, so it's actually not going to be true. It's true, false, true, true, true if you've got test A, false, true, false, false, false if you have test B, and test 3, I'm sorry, I didn't have time. She came back from the bathroom, so you're gonna have to take that on your own. If you have test C, good luck. I really hope you do okay. But test A, it's this. Test B, it's this. Test 3, chapstick on the Scantron. Hopefully it doesn't mark anything wrong because I can't help you. I don't have the answers. There we go, guys. We got him. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real quick. Dang, dude, zapped his pants off. Officially on the dream team? World's luckiest shiny hunters in my corner? Yeah. I'll take that. Freaking nuts, dude. And Sheik War? The soft P set worked for my game. Well, did you pee? Sheik, you gotta be the one peeing to call it the soft pisette. I call shenanigans. Congrats on the Pumpkaboo. Supersize me, hold up. Was it the supersized one? Was it that extra large pump with that guttural cry? You can't be claiming soft P set when I'm the one doing the work. Thank you for the huge donation. It was very sweet of you, Sheik. I don't want to look at them until I see them. Well then, Dram, why are you asking what they look like if you don't want to see them until you get them? That's like, at that point, you just look them up. I'm not gonna tell you. Alan, yo, chill with the spam, dude. Keyboard smashing? I thought you thought I was funny for a second. Turns out you're just spamming? I thought you were doing this, but instead, betrayal. You do hate to see it. Naturally. Miss Thing's in one of these games. I got a Miss Thing in one of them. She's made the rounds though. She gets around. She's been on 3 different files. I can't tell you which one she's on right now. Truly. Yeah, Luna's gonna be a hater. Hater's gonna hate. It is what it is. It's true. I'm not on my A game tonight. Strictly business tonight. I don't feel good. I can't be the jester for this kingdom every single night of the week, okay? I do my best. I got a Bouffant in 60 random encounters, but I also got a shiny Eevee in like 16 eggs. Or like 20 eggs. I don't really remember. It was something like that. My first shiny ever. Shiny to Eevee. D-Man, I ate some gluten. I ate gluten and dairy yesterday, and I just feel gross today. I just feel awful. Miss Thing enamel pin? Yeah, right. Dude, I must be in like a real desperate place to be making Miss Thing merch. All right, Alan. Good night, dude. I like the shinies for the Galar birds. I would have loved to hunt them. They would have blown my mind seeing them in their original color schemes like that. Absolutely would have just... I'd be so shook. They're so different. You know instantly with those shinies. D-Man, yeah, it's like just my stomach, my intestines, my body just doesn't feel great today, that's all. Been drinking water, yeah. Been doing the water thing, this thing was pretty full. I'm gonna have to go to the store, get a smoothie tomorrow. I like a good Beyond Burger. I love a good Beyond Burger. My sister knows how to do them too. They're real good. Weirdo, I love the 2DS XLs that flip. Oh, the screen's so big. They're so clean feeling. I love my Pokeball 2DS. Yeah, Jake, you want her number? Yeah, the 2DS XL is awesome. I love it. No shinies you got in one day in Sword and Shield? I think I've only done... Oh, no. We'll say at least 2. We got both Palisand and Sandygast. I accidentally... There's video of it. I accidentally, while hunting Palisand, ran into a Sandygast and it was shiny. And I was like, no! And people got pissed at me. because that wasn't what I was hunting. But they're like, it's the same shiny. Just be thankful. Why would you keep going, bro? You're a masochist. I'm like, okay. Great. Love it. Terrific. But then we got it same day. 2 hours later or something crazy. 800? It wasn't even 800. It was like 500 and 300 or something crazy. It was so fast. What's going on, Key? The thing is, SJ, I explained it. I immediately after reacting like that was like, a lot of you would probably just stop the hunt here. This is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to keep going for this because this is it. This is the reason. And I still get those comments. Whatever, that video popped off. I was happy about that one. It honestly was such a best case scenario too, because it made for a funny moment. I got 2 shinies out of it, and it was like I still spent less time doing that dress up, that theme, and that hunt than I've done than I have spent doing so many other ones without any shiny. So it worked out good. What was the reason? I was hunting Palisand. I wanted the fully evolved shiny to appear. Never have we ever been able to hunt Palisand fully evolved like that. That's the reason. Simple as that. Super cool to get a fully evolved Pokemon. And I stand by that. I'd do that for every single one. When it's a strong spawn like that, the Malamar vid's funny. I almost kill it. I accidentally use a move on it. Not discouraged with all these resets? No, I feel like we just started this hunt. I'm not too worried. I don't really have too much expectation when it comes to hunting. I just go until I get it. I set goals for the numbers, that's it. I only start getting discouraged if it's a dress up and we've been doing it for like 2 months. And everyone's like, still a mummy, huh? Then it kind of gets just a little sad feeling. Regi Steel, we got to 26,500. Yeah, I probably would have stuck with the mummy theme through Halloween if, like, without doing this hunt. If the Crown Tundra didn't drop when it did, the second it dropped, I just was like, oof. I really want to hunt that. I really want to play those. When it dropped and I found out these were huntable, I was like, standard soft reset, dude. I can't be sitting here in 5th gen to get another Croc when there's literally 2 brand new legendaries that I can hunt. So I was kind of hoping we would get these guys kind of quick, so then I could spend the last couple days before Halloween doing Cophagrigus again, but we're over odds for this one too. Lily Root, what up? No luck. No luck for me. But we put in a good effort for these two, so could get one pretty soon. Hi, Angela. Girl, I was talking about that art you made yesterday. It was super cute. Thank you for that. Any benefit to a shiny lock? When they lock things that are uncatchable, There's a Spearow at the bridge in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon that's shiny locked. That's a benefit there. No one wants a uncatchable shiny Spearow. Like, give me a break. And then same thing goes for the Pooch in the Ilros remake. That was a good use of a shiny lock. We might only make it to 2,400 tonight, and then I call it a stream. Hi, Dylan. I like Regieleki a little bit more. I think they're both fun, though. I like them a lot. Really surprised with them bringing in new Regis, and do we have proof these are huntable? Aside from the literal code that scripts them into the game, telling us they're huntable. Yeah, you could just do a quick shiny Regieleki search on YouTube, shiny Regidrago, and you would see a lot of people have already gotten them. If I could stay a little sleepy when I finish this stream, that would be cool. Go to sleep early tonight. Might be just what I need. Yeah, what else is new? Shinies are always only locked for me. Just how it goes. In 2020, what else is new? Do I leave battle scenes on for this hunt? Well, are you planning on running away, or are you planning on soft resetting? Actually, I don't think it matters. For the Dynamax adventures, turning the battle scenes off is going to help you a ton. But I think for these, it's not really going to make a difference for you. For Snivy? Girl, how are you gonna write for this hunt and not give any context? You think everybody knows you're hunting Snivy? Or remembers? No, I don't think battle animations will matter for a starter, because once it's thrown out, you know. So yeah, again, I don't think it's something that matters. Hi, Layton. What's going on? Alright, this song's... I'm over this song. Not that one, though. Not that one, though. Not that one, though. Not that one, though. Yeah, fast text will definitely help. Fast text is never going to hurt you. You always want to have that on. I don't think there's benefit for slow text. Dang, I can't believe it's the 29th already. I think I'm ready for November. Over the October vibe. Been rocking with it since August. Really since mid-September. But I'm ready to make the switch. Are you just gonna Master Ball it? I'll probably chuck a few Ultras. Chuck it quick. See what happens. But we'll probably end up Master Balling it. Josh, is it your birthday? Because happy birthday. I used to do Showdown for fun. We would do triple battles and Shiny Hunt, which was cool. With randoms. That would be fun. Because they all roll for a shiny chance. You just get random shinies during the battles. We wouldn't even battle, though. We would just hunt. And once we switched out and saw all the Pokemon, we would just forfeit the battle or refresh, whatever. I've only shiny hunted with people in real life a few different times. Tavia, sometimes you choose the wrong starter, and that's when the shiny decides to appear. That's actually happened to a good amount of friends of mine have had that happen. 4th gen, 3rd gen. Gotta be careful. Hi, Amy. I'm just going to go to 2400, guys, and then we're going to call it a night. Just a little shorter 3-hour stream tonight. Try and catch some Z's a little bit earlier, even though it's like freaking 1 a.m. Earlier than normal for me. We'll see if I stick to it. Oh yeah, we gotta go for the double-double, Bilbert. Let's see. If we can get double Regidrago, then yeah, then we'll end the stream at 2400. Alright, let's see. That's 1 Drago. Oh, okay. There's the first. 2 Regidragos. Okay. Can we get the back-to-back, though? What are the odds of that, dude? D-Man, it took you that long to say it was your birthday, too? Happy birthday, D-Man. 1 Regidrago? Dude, what the heck? There's no way we get another one, though. Actually impossible. Well, happy belated, Dan. The big 1-7. Oh, double digits. Congrats, D-Man. Happy birthday. Ooh, we love a spam moment. Thank you, Vamp. Alright, we're back to... It was fun while it lasted. Back to Regieleki. Grant, you just gave me deja vu by typing D-teen. That was weird. Yeah, it looks like we're back to just Regieleki. Super cool though. Yeah, it's calm, Jeremiah. I needed something calmer than what we were using. I'm not in the mood for like hectic music right now. Yeah, Luke, it's the fastest in the West, and the East, and the North, and the South. It's just the fastest. Regieleki takes it. Yeah, the Bomberman music last night was pretty good. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed that. Just in time, Josh. I'm closing out. We already turned the ovens off. I'm so sorry. The milkshake machine has been shut down. So yeah, we can't do the snow cones. Can't do the ice cream cones. Can't do the milkshakes. All the machines have been shut down. We could do fries. We could do fries real quick, but that's about it. We're closing up. Yeah, I don't feel great today, Josh. I almost didn't stream, but I wanted to do a few, at least a couple hundred. Thank you, Curry. I probably will tomorrow. What am I supposed to dunk my fries in? Something like an actual condiment. Oh my gosh. Life hack. If you want to smell rotten eggs or taste them, dip your fries in a McFlurry. Oh my gosh. I never subscribe to that. Okay, Frosty, sure. But McFlurry? Taste like retention smells. Use ketchup, use buffalo. Thank you, Jeremiah. To get some Tylenol. Dude, I just need to catch some Z's. I don't need Tylenol. I do take Zyrtec. That's like the only medication I really subscribe to. Like allergy medicine. I try not to take, like, Tylenol and stuff. So I always feel like I don't actually need it. Not to say, like, obviously it works, but I never feel like I'm at the point where I am like, okay, I really need to take this. Dayquil and NyQuil. If I'm actually sick, head cold or something, I've used them. Zyrtec and Benadryl are the only 2 allergy pills that actually help me. Revival herb? Dude, but the taste. So bitter. Your Pokemon get pissed when you feed them that. They get so mad. You lose a little friendship. If it was Sims, you'd have like the little negative sign over the heads. Oops. Made a mistake. What's going on, Ella? Yeah, you're catching the tail end. We're finishing up here. I have allergy pills because I'm allergic to my cats. Yeah, dude, I'm allergic to cats too. Thank you, Mag. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Cyndaquil, now that hits different. A little over the counter. I'm just gonna, whatever. Not worth having people that every time they get timed out, they spam more. I don't think I could live with cats. Zyrtec will help me, but I don't think I could do it. Like, I know the second the Zyrtec's wearing off, I'm like, well, all right, I'm in trouble. I wanted to get to 2,500 to put us at 5,000 between the two, but I think I need to sleep. Get used to them eventually. I don't think I would want to. That just sounds like a bad time until it's not, and I can't afford to see how long it takes. It just feels like it would take forever to get to that point. My mom's super allergic to anything with fur. Fur, feathers. There are certain dogs that'll trigger it a little bit. All right, last two. Last two for tonight. Last two for tonight. Shorter stream, but we'll try and do a longer one tomorrow. I'll try and go live at like a normal time. 6 or 7. Luna! I wanted to do 24. That's like twice. I don't know the currency. I know the color. I'll do an extra reset for Luna. I know the color. It's a huge donation. Thank you very much. Hope you get those needed Z's. I'm gonna try to. Might be lying awake now. Thank you very much, Luna. We'll go to 2404. That's what we'll do. 2404. Why are you guys spamming shiny? Don't spam it if it actually isn't shiny. That can get you banned here, because then it wastes my time. Manifesting a shiny is like, please be shiny. Hope you get it, Short King. You drop this shiny crown. Spamming the word shiny makes a streamer go, oh crap, did I do something stupid? Then they gotta review the footage, realize that people are just being trolls. Takes time away from actually hunting. Okay, now these are the official final two of the stream. There you go, Oni. I heard about that blue Voltorb. Kinda sucks. Hopefully they patch it. Trying to be supportive. Spamming in all caps the word shiny. I mean, give me a break. How is that trying to be supportive? I know, Cora, I'm doing more. I don't like ending on a bad note. Thank you, Mio. I'll probably feel better tomorrow. I didn't eat anything bad today. So. I'm going to, Luna. This is your fault that I'm doing more. That was very sweet of you, Luna. We'll go to the 10 mark. We're going to the 10 mark. $24.10. $25.10 would be perfect. If I could get to the 2,500 mark, that's just too long though. That would take too long. Yeah, Clockwork 10K, baby. 2442 is too slippery. That's a slope that once I reach it, I don't know if there's turning back. Then I'm like, oh, I'm so close to the halfway mark, and then halfway so close to the full 100. That might be pushing it. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm really sorry. I'll try and stream decent time tomorrow and for longer. Just one of those days. But I'm glad we did some work here. Got some resets done. All right, 24-24. We could do the 24-24. That's not too bad. If I'm down like this, my back's being rested. And for those asking why I'm called Short King, now you know. This is me standing up. I just stood up. Tell me when you stream tomorrow. I'll try and go live by like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. That's what time I'll try and do it. Luna chargebacks? Oh, you're a chargebacker? I didn't take you for that. I promise at the 24 mark, that's like a really good spot. I like it. I like that. I like the idea. 24 feels good. Well, Miguel, happy to hear it, dude. Hopefully, you can get lucky and get a shiny soon. Weirdo, I'm not. 24 is actually perfect. Lily, it was 500 in their currency. Anyways, you shouldn't dwell on the amount. Is ukulele good? You know, I like the music for it, especially in the newer one, and I like the premise. I love a 3D platformer that takes you to different areas. Like, you jump in the book and, like, then you, like, live the story, so to speak, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not really into playing it too much. Isn't it the same thing as Banjo-Kazooie? I mean, it's a spiritual successor. It's definitely not the same thing. Feels a lot different. But yeah, more of a spiritual successor. Well, depends on who you talk to. Definitely depends on who you're talking to. A lot of people really like it. Yeah, as an adult, it's not really what I would need for it to be in order to be, like, super exciting and, you know, keeping me playing more, but I don't think it's a bad game. And I think for little kids, it's probably really fun. Loved Banjo, and Yuka just doesn't do it for me. See, I think that's the mindset too many people go in with. Too many people go in expecting it to be Banjo, and it's just it's its own game. Yeah, but Florel, so do you go into Little Town Hero from Game Freak expecting to play the same game as Pokemon? You know? I definitely think Yuka's a little closer because, you know, 2 characters, the one flying one. I get it. It's clearly same team, whatever, but, like, you can't go into a different game expecting it to be the game you once played, because it's just never going to be. That's the point. Good music definitely doesn't hurt, Cruz. I love good music. First Pokemon game I played was Red. First one I owned was Gold. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Last minute member. Enjoy the emotes in future streams. Yeah, I think Brooklyn, if I started a little bit earlier, maybe there would have been a chance. We didn't do too many today. Just a couple hours worth. My starter, always Totodile. Just always. And Renzo, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, any encounters are good. Absolutely, Brooklyn. All it takes is one, so any amount's great. No, you better be careful, dude. You can end up failing something. Yeah, we're stopping when it reads 24-24. Congrats, Anthony. Giratina, nice. I probably won't go to bed right away, but it'll be nice to lay down. I might do some of those raids on a different profile. So it's not gonna affect these two at all, but on my second Regieleki file over here, I might do some Zygarde, see what happens tonight. Fall asleep doing it. No, Dawn, no. No, I told you that's too slippery. We go that far, I don't know if there's any stopping me. That's the problem. We're stopping 24-24. Alright, last two. Last two right here. Thanks, girl. This is it. Let's see. Damn. All right. Not tonight, folks. What's up, Boomy? Have a good night, Boomy. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging. Sorry it was a shorter one tonight. I'll do a longer one tomorrow if I'm feeling a little bit better, which I imagine I will. So, anyways. We're dual hunting. We're over odds collectively, but it's one of those things, y'all. It's just one of those things. All right. Good night.